Hello there, welcome to writing class. In today's class, let's learn how we can write a comprehensive essay using map for your IELTS task 1. So, this is our question. You can see in front of you is two map from 1995 and present. Let's move to the question first. The map below shows the development of the village of Rymouth between 1995 and present. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So, always in question they asked about the main features and make comparisons. So let's move to the diagram first. We'll understand what this diagram is about. So when you see a diagram like this, you might be like kind of quite confused when you see so many details, but just look it closer, like what are the features. In question itself they have given about this is a Rymouth village. So village name is called Rymouth and the period is given between 1995 and at present. What all are the transformation, I mean changes happened from 1995 to at present. That means 25 years they have given. So just imagine how. See, we can see exactly when I told you about when we write a diagram or map, you have to look for the signs, especially the north, south, east, west, where is the direction is most important. So here, see, earlier in 1995 it was farmland. However, at present it is golf course with some tennis playing some places. You can see, we do not know exactly, but we can understand farmland was replaced with a golf or tennis club or something like that. And then you can see the housing differences. Some more housing were added, and even though the way was somewhat restricted and the road was furthermore enlarged or constructed over here, and more housing we could see over here on the sides of the road. And then earlier there was shop, and the shop was replaced with the restaurants, and the fish market was there, but at present there was only apartment. That fish market is entirely gone and the sea remains same, and there was a fishing port and nothing was there. The fishing port is gone at present. And then whatever the thing is there is a forest park. Earlier there was a forest park, now nothing is there. And the hotel was there. Hotel and cafe is the two places still remains the same. However, the hotel, some more amenities are added, especially the car parking facilities. So you got it, this diagram. So let's move to the sample, then I'll tell you how you can write exactly. So the major features and minor features I am going to discuss, and then we'll see how we can exactly use these ideas into a perfect essay. The map shows, and here I have used the word shows, you can write illustrates. The map illustrates how a village called Rymouth has developed over the last 25 years. So exactly my first sentence explains about what this particular map is about. Okay, so instead of shows you can write illustrates. Okay, there have been several changes, the most noticeable being. So what we have noticed, there are several changes, right? Housing there is changes, then farmland was changed, shop was changed. There are several. We can't say one or two. There are many changes, and the most noticeable being increase in accommodation. So first we have to see the transformation. What are the major transformation happened during this period? So it's about increase in accommodation, and then the elimination of fishing industry and the introduction of sports facilities. So these are the major areas of changes happened. Where, let's move to the diagram. It's about the accommodation. You can see the accommodation changes clearly visible, and then you can see the changes in the fishing industry. Fishing market has entirely changed there. It was replaced with the apartments, and then it was later farmland was it was just a farmland, and later changed to a sports facilities including golf and tennis. So you got it. My first introduction, the introduction passage itself shows the overall changes happened within the map. So when you write an IELTS task 1, your introduction should meet the criteria. The entire concept, the overall concept of your map is very important. So let's move to the paragraph, body of the paragraph. In 1995, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the earlier, how it was in 1995. To the south of the village, where the sea is there, was previously a fishing industry with a fishing port and quite large fish market as well. So what happened, like in 1995, the south of the village, where, see, exactly the south of the village where the sea is there and was previously a fishing industry, because we are going to compare, so that's why was there I have used past tense, and then with a fishing port and quite extensive fishing port you can see, and a large fish market. Okay, so this was the area, was the first change or first I mean, like, evident observation you can see in this map. Let's move to the next. Next to this there was a small cafe. Okay, next to this there was a small cafe. On the other side of the road, running by the sea, stood a line of 5 shops and a hotel, while situated in the northeast part of the village was farmland and a park with the trees. So let's move to the diagram again. So on the next to this what cafe is there. Okay, I have added the another element, and then on the other side of the road, running by the sea, stood a line of, see, running by the sea, or you can say across the sea, you can see a line of shops, or because it's not a 1 or 2 shops, it's a line, it's in alignment or in a symmetry, so you can say like it's a line of shops, 5 shops and a hotel is there, while situated in the northeast part of the village. Okay, northeast part of the village, there is a farmland and a park with the trees. Okay, northeast part, what is there in the northeast? On the southern part you can see a fishing port and fishing market and everything, and on the same next to the fishing market there is cafe. Okay, just across the sea you can see a line of 5 shops, and across the road you can see a hotel. Got it? And on the northeast part you can see what? You can see a farmland, you can see a village, a farmland, and a forest or a park with the trees. You can see a forest or a park with the trees. Got it? So with the use of this diagram, I mean direction, you have to exactly mention what is there in the landmark, because this is the landmark. Got it? The main housing of the village was located in the northwest, around the main road that runs from the coastal road, with 12 houses, 4 of them encircled by a smaller side street. Let's move to the diagram. I will explain exactly. The main housing of the village is located in the northwest. Okay, northwest, main housing. You can say this is the northwest. So main housing is located on the northwest, and that runs from coastal line. See, this is our road. Got it? That runs from coastal line. Okay, that's why I have used the word that runs from coastal line, with 12 houses. Okay, 12 houses, 4 of them, because together if we count it's 12, right? 1 2 3 4 5, you just count, it's 12 of them, and 4 of them encircled by a smaller side street, because they have got a small side street. See, a specific street for this particular 4 houses. Got it? So this is about our 1995 data about the Rymouth village. So let's move to the present data. Turning to the present day map, it can be seen that the fishing facilities are gone, being replaced by 4 apartments, and the shops have become restaurants. So let's read about the major trends. So what at present, what happened? It can be seen that the fishing facilities are gone. There are no fishing facilities, but what happened? It is replaced with the apartments. Okay, it is replaced with apartments. 4 apartments you can say, and the shop has become restaurants. Okay, where here it was shops, it was replaced with the restaurants, or the fish market was changed or replaced with the apartments. Got it? That is a major shift in the change. The cafe remains as does the hotel, albeit with the parking facilities which did not have before. So let's move here. See, you can see cafe over here as well. Got it? Earlier also cafe remains the same even 1995 and present, the cafe remains the same. However, the hotel was changed to some extent, like some major facilities were added, like amenities like car parking. So I have said that cafe remains as does the hotel. However, however, this hotel added some parking facilities. So I have simply used this word because I have used the word, albeit it is because because I have said about the cafe first and later I have said about the parking facilities. That's the reason I have used the word. You can use it in your academic writing. Having been converted into a golf course, the farmland has now gone. Okay, so what happened earlier, it was farmland and it is changed into farmland, while the forest park has been removed to make a way for tennis court. Let's move to this part of the paragraph first. So what's happening here? The golf course, the farmland, here what was there? The farmland was replaced with the golf course and along with some place for tennis courts. You can say in simple words, the forest park is changed to a tennis court. Okay, both are merged into a single place, because earlier it was separate and now it is merged into a single place. You can write it anyway, but the idea should be clear and concise. That's the only matter. Although the old houses remain, new ones have been built along with the new road with two new houses beside it. So even though there are new houses, old houses are still there. However, you can see the new houses are built and a new road is constructed, and there were a few more houses were added to the sides of the road as well. So this essay is one of the simplest essay. As I believe you can really write very well if you understand the concept clearly. So from this essay, I think you really understood well how you can exactly comprehend your information and write it in a better way in your task 1 writing. Such type of essay is going to give you much better bands. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.